Good morning and welcome to the Stock Planner channel. Today is Monday. This is my hometown. Beautiful old town with old stores. But there's only about 5 or 6 retail stores and they have very infrequent hours and they are very affected by the COVID and there's a lot of closures and a lot of empty buildings. The small businesses have been devastated. Yet, the stock market's going up, the Fed's still going up, and we have or soon we'll have runaway inflation. Everything, all the prices are up. Beautiful hometown. Over here is the newspaper. Been there, made lots of money. This is used to be a bank and now it's a investment firm. This used to be a car lot. And now it's a nonprofit helping people with disabilities. Beautiful old town, but there's no money made in retail. And while a lot of people, there's restaurants here, and everybody says they're doing well, and that's because of the pent-up demand. I'm not sure things are all that great. This is the investment firm, and this is a exterminator company. Down here we have a dentistry, there's more of a restaurant, optometry, all the things that you need in a small town. No people. Well, there's some people there. One of the problems we have in our each business is separated by some distance or where another business, and they tore it down in empty lots. There's waiting. It's been empty for about a year and a half, 2 years. Optometry, nice man, and the optometrist is from Vietnam. Nice restaurant there. $13. Well, actually, I think it's $10 chicken salad sandwiches. I'm not getting it. I don't feel the vibe. But I think I'm straying. What I'm doing this morning is we're getting ready for our trading day, which was trying to tell you that it's going to be much more the same. Inflation is going to be with us. The Fed's going to prop up the market. The market's probably going to go higher. The market's looking like it was yet on Friday. Let's get started with our trading day and leave this beautiful little town that's decaying and the small business is dying, and go to somewhere where we can make some money. The purpose of the Stock Planner channel is to educate. Should never take advice from anybody on the internet, especially for somebody with a big head like this. But you can learn, and I hope you like and subscribe. And what I'm trying to show to you today is a routine. It's not a gun-ho routine today. It's just getting myself prepared for the trading day. And the process is good enough for me. It's not perfect. I'm not an expert, but it's good enough. This is FinViz, looking at the home page. Actually, I was looking at the maps. This is the home page. And on Friday, all of the indices were green. The big boys seem to have done pretty good. Disney, all green. Amazon, Telsa is green. Coca-Cola, Walmart, Visa, Bank of America. By the way, last week I said that oil and the financials were going to do well, and they did just fine. Some of the financials dipped, and it's not too late to buy into some of these financials. I'm going to show you some banking stocks this morning. I think 2 of them. And I think there's 3 that I'm actually watching on my list. All the sectors, except for healthcare. Technology for the week did well. There's your energy. Energy is going to do better this week as well. Yes, the financials, you could have bought in on a dip. It's going to be green this week. Maybe a couple more days of dip. I don't know. But I'm looking at the energy and financials. Checking out investing.com each morning. And you get ads. I looked at GoPro the other day. They asked a question. I have a GoPro 9. And I had a question on how to actually use it. The hometown photos and the startup of this video were from GoPro. Unfortunately, when you use the free versions, you're going to get ads. Nice thing about investing.com, they have an overview article. It's easy to find. Giving you about 5 points for the day is enough for me. Most of the Western countries are opening based on, the COVID declining. Most countries, including ours, say that the worst is over. But in UK, the Prime Minister decided to scale it back a bit yet and holding the businesses at bay. Not good for business. The stocks, I believe, will go higher this week. There's a Fed meeting on Tuesday, and then the Powell comes on Wednesday and discusses the changes, but I don't think there's going to be any change in the Fed propping up the market. They're going to kick the can down the road. Bitcoin is higher. Elon Musk it's causing some havoc. First, you're going to accept it for the Bitcoin for the Telsa. Then he's not. Now he might, because if they can prove that they're not using so much power mining the Bitcoin. Bitcoin uses a lot of power, electricity, for all the computers that are needed to mine it. Crude is going to keep climbing to at least $80. I think it's $71 now, $71.47 a barrel. Everybody's investing in green energy, and your traditional oil stocks like Chevron, Valero, Sunoco, ExxonMobil, I wouldn't write them off yet. And it says the United States has added more rigs to the mix with the hopes of rising gas prices because of the boom in travel this summer. Well, I have a tourism style business, an antique style business that depends on the tourism, and I'm not seeing a big influx yet. I live near Williamsburg, Virginia, a very touristy town. I'm not seeing it. A lot of old people in Williamsburg, and I just don't think they're spending their money. They come down to use the cheap condos, eat the food, and go back wherever they're going. They're not spending a lot of money on things like antiques. Nothing big for Monday on the calendar. Core retail sales on Tuesday, the PPI. But the Fed already all knows those numbers, so everybody's waiting for this. 2 o'clock, I think that's when Powell speaks. That's on Wednesday. Nothing much in the U.S. on Thursday. And then Friday, not much. Seems like Wednesday, around 2 o'clock, that's where the big news is going to be at. Not much us propelling the market. Do you expect any surprises? I don't think so. I have a Discord chat, and I put my trades recommendations out there. You could look at these stocks here. We'll look at a few this morning. There's a bank right there. It's oil, lithium for a short, Logicom, Pepsi for a buy, Walmart, the security company. There's Coca-Cola. We'll look at a couple of these. My Discord chat is free, so check it out. This is TradingView. It's free. Allows you to do charting, put some indicators, a watch list, and do some screening. Pretty good screener. Anyway, this is NASDAQ showing in the green. The rut, a little bit red, but I don't think it's going to stay that way. The Dow, not much the same today, and the S&P 500 ended up pretty much unchanged from its open, but still a green candle. Some people see this as an indecision candle, so be careful. I don't buy into the candle stuff. This is Bank of Carnegie Mellon, Bank of New York, BK. Minor zig down for a few days. Will it reverse? The stochastic RSI says it's crossed over and it's about to come back around. The RSI says it's going to go up. It became RSI buy. See how you use this list, or how I use a list. It says it's an RSI buy. It looks good to me. Two other financial stocks, AIG, look at about the same thing. RSI saying it's going up. You're seeing the same thing as you did over on BK. Bank of America, seeing the same thing. Capital One, RSI pointing up. There you go. There's your stochastic RSI. MACD looks like it's about ready to cross. Just the same situation in all these financial stocks. I'm a believer in financial this week. My watch list said Johnson & Johnson was a buy. I'm not seeing it. RSI is pointing down at the moment. Not seeing it. Pepsi and Coca-Cola. Pepsi is an MACD buy. It is below the zero. Stochastics looking like it's saying the same thing. Buy. RSI is above the 50. That's a sign that a lot of people say is going to trend up. Pepsi, I think you'll find Coca-Cola much the same on the watch list. Caterpillar and John Deere. What is happening there? I have listed as a mean reversion play. The RSI is way below. It's 30. These are strong companies. If you believe the world is coming back and that the economy is coming back, John Deere and Caterpillar are two areas to look at. Let's look at Texas Instruments, which had a stochastic that pointed up. There it is. There's some noise here. Do your own due diligence. And the last thing I would like to look at is Walmart. Walmart, there's your stochastics RSI pointing up. MACD just crossed over. A little green dot's going to appear soon. And the RSI is pointing up. Walmart, looking good. Do your due diligence. The financials look good. I'm keeping my eye out on oil. Walmart looked good. Pepsi and Coca-Cola look good. I told you about Caterpillar and John Deere and N-Lock. Didn't tell you about that. Let's quickly look at that. This is a top rider for a long time. I see no reason why it should come down. This might be the pullback. So if you want to get into the N-Lock, this might be your chance. Well, that's all I have for you. Check out my Discord chat. It's free. Check out TradingView. It's free. Check out these indicators. The zero lag MACD, stochastic RSI, and the RSI. See how they work for you. Check out some other indicators. See how they're working out. Tell me how they're doing. Do your own due diligence. Develop your own system, your own strategy. Fly your own plane. Take advice and learn from this guy. But I wouldn't believe everything he says. I wouldn't believe anything anybody says on the internet. Take it with a grain of salt. Do your own due diligence. You can learn from this guy, though. Again, I wouldn't take his advice. I said take his advice, but don't. He's not your advisor. Learn to fly your own plane. Get started today. Do some paper trading. You can do this. Please like and subscribe. Catch you on the flip. Happy trading today.